Meghan's demanding exclusion of Harry's relatives from the royal wedding was made public by Lady Davina Windsor. Meghan Markle is accused of excluding so many of Harry's cousins from the wedding. One of the issues that came up at the time of the Harkles' wedding was that apart from only Harry's closest cousins such as Princess Eugenie and Beatrice were invited to the wedding, a large part of his family was also excluded. As we know, the wedding was largely lavishly paid for by now King Charles III, and there are many traditions, and an extremely long-standing one is that the wider cousinage are invited to royal events. This caused quite a lot of upset apparently. For example, the late Queen was close to her cousins, such as for example the Duke of Gloucester, who's a full-time working royal, some of whom live on the royal estate, and so they're always invited to and seen at important royal events, for example at the chapel at the wedding of Prince William and Princess Catherine, the Trooping of the Colour, the Queen's funeral, and so on. But in Harry's wedding, Lady Davina Windsor, later Louis, who's the elder daughter of the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester, was removed by Meghan. She and her daughter Santa K. Louis, part of the royal family and in the line of succession at the funeral of the late Queen Elizabeth. Instead, there were many celebrities, some of which openly admitted to having met the Harkles once, who was sitting in the innermost chapel. In total 600 guests were invited to the ceremony and reception. They also invited over 2,000 other individuals. Some random members of the public were invited to attend. Meghan believed that being seen with famous people as guests would elevate her status among the crowd outside the chapel at Windsor Castle. But that's just how the mind works. The biggest red flag that had ever been seen from the moon, it was enormous. If you're still a royal, generally unknown to the public in comparison to the Gloucesters, and less well known in Hollywood than William and Catherine because they're further from the throne, Meghan will only care about you if you're wealthy, extremely famous, and can help boost her desired social status as a quadruple A-list celebrity. She would not hesitate to ice you out and wants nothing to do with you, acting in the manner that ultimately brought about her demise. In other news, Meghan Markle is planning a spectacular return while raising a child alone. Even though Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have not yet legally separated, royal family skeptics are sure that they are biding their time and will soon announce their divorce. It is well known that the Duchess of Sussex is completely preparing her branding. Meghan Markle's plans to revive her unimpressive lifestyle blog, which disappeared when she made her relationship with Prince Harry public, were disclosed a few months ago. She was also dusting up her off-road GoDaddy domain. The Duchess was confident she would take home a Paltrow and Duke prize. The Duchess was certain that she would outperform Gwyneth Paltrow and Duper because, of course, millions of people would check in every day to see what Meghan was urging them to wear, eat, and take a position against. This was true regardless of the success or prospective success of the Tigers. Markle has long believed that Harry is costing her the opportunity to build a multi-million-dollar company. Meghan Markle's public relations situation is now a nightmare, but whispers suggest that Meghan is preparing to divorce and establish a website about being a single mother and co-parenting.